Hello there, this is the Shadow Ranger, and this is my review of NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood for January 7th, 2011. We start off with the World Heavyweight Champion Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. He challenges Colt Cabana to come out and finish the match that they started last week. Pearce cuts an awesome promo. Note, Colt Cabana is still injured from last week, so he's not here tonight. You know, this was a bit of a long segment, and Adam Pearce was just fantastic in this segment. I would tell you what happened, but I can't do this justice, so just watch.
Cabana's in Chicago convalescing, but...
Shut your mouth. Yeah! Lift up the microphone so everybody can hear me loud and clear.
Come on, Resnick.
Shut it, Toots. If I could have the production truck, please roll the most beautiful footage that I've ever seen in my life with Colt Cabana being driven through a table to the floor to his wrestling death. I told everybody, I told these people in here, and I told every single one of you at home, you choose the stipulation, the blood is on your hands. And I stand here today, by God, the heavyweight champion of the world. But I also told Cabana something very important. I said that just because he went through a table and finds himself in a hospital bed doesn't mean that the match is over. I gave him 1 week to heal up. I gave him 1 week to think about it, Jeff Resnick. I gave him 1 week to bring himself out here and finish that match in front of all these people and in front of every single one of you idiots at home that put that stipulation on the line. So give me a referee right now, and I want to finish the match right now with Colt Cabana.
Really, I mean, Colt Cabana, from what we understand, he might actually have a fractured neck.
Your job right here is very simple. You're going to call for the bell. They're going to play Colt Cabana's music. He's going to come to the ring, and he's going to face me like a man. And if he doesn't, you're going to count to 10, you're going to raise my hand, and you're going to award me the decision because he forfeits. Do you understand? Call for the bell. Ring the bell!
Colt Cabana, boom, boom. Colt Cabana, boom, boom. Colt Cabana, it's Colt Cabana.
So disrespectful. You got to think Colt Cabana probably watched this. He's just got to just churn his guts.
Maybe turn his guts or turn his bedpan over. I don't know, because really, Colt Boom Boom Cabana, he's not even here. How about that, Adam Pearce?
Trying to end the man's career. Maybe his life wasn't enough for him.
Your tough guys like your ass in here, get knocked out, punk. Everybody here, let's see you do it. Come on. Cameraman, shoot the idiot in the front row thinks he's tough. Come on.
Referee starting a count here. As he gets to 10. Adam Pearce is going to accept a victory. He's going to call this a victory.
Sure, because Colt Boom Boom Cabana, I mean, he's not man enough to show up here in Hollywood. Goodness gracious.
Come on, Cabana, it's not too late, come on!
Got one more chance. There it
Now
is.
get over here and raise my hand.
Do what he says, ref.
Colt Cabana does not have the guts to come out here and finish what every single one of these people started. I didn't choose the stipulation, Jeff Resnick, did I? I didn't back myself into a corner, did I? But what did I do? I'm the champion of the world. I fought out, and I persevered. And you know what? These people need to understand one thing. Look at me when I'm talking to you, guys. You understand? By the way, how the hell did you hurt this hand, huh? Yeah. Well, too much wrist action or something? What's the deal, huh? You look at me when I'm talking to you. I winningest NWA heavyweight champion in the last 15 years. And these people didn't pay to see me come out here and rap for an hour. So give me a challenger, because I want to fight like the champion I am.
Pierce demands an opponent for the night. His challenge is accepted by Nick Madrid. Before the match, however, we get a little more promo gold from the champ.
Who in the Sam hell are you? You'll speak when I want you to speak. You understand me, boy? You have a lot of guts. I can even pay for one thing. Not everybody in that locker room had the stones to step in here with the man. So you did. So that tells me something. Either you're a lot tougher than I think you are, and I have no idea who the hell you are. Or you might be the dumbest son of a gun in Hollywood right now. So you're out here because you want a match? You're out here because you want a shot at me, the heavyweight champion of the world? Do you believe you have a shot in hell of beating me tonight in Hollywood?
These fans are idiots. Wow, Nick Madrid, big mistake.
And I hope that you can write checks. Because my friend, you're out here barking up the wrong damn tree. You need to shut your mouth, open your eyes and ears, and you might learn something. But just to set the record straight, considering I don't know who this guy is, I'll wrestle you, but the title's not on the line.
So our first match of the night is the World Heavyweight Champion Scrap Iron Adam Pearce versus Nick Madrid. And I gotta be honest, the match itself isn't what held my interest. It was Adam Pearce's interaction with everyone else involved, his interactions with the ref, his interactions with Nick Madrid, his interactions with crowd, just his words, his talking. And to be honest, I don't want to talk about this match. I just want to take a few minutes to talk about how great Adam Pearce is. You know, I'd heard his name mentioned by people online for several times over the past couple of years, but I never had the chance to see him until I started watching NWA from Hollywood. I'm very glad I did. This guy is a fantastic heel. He is a great heel champion. I wish there were more heel champions like him. He's great in the ring. His promos are fantastic. His interaction with everyone is great. He's just one of the best. He's one of the best heels that I've seen in a very long time. And he's just really great at making people hate him. He just seems to have this charisma, this arrogant swagger that just makes me want to punch him in the face. I mean, the man is very good at what he does, and I really enjoy watching him. And what I'm about to say, I don't mean. This is gonna sound kind of like an insult to NWA Hollywood when I say this, and I promise you, it's not meant to be an insult. But I ask, why is Adam Pearce here? Why? How is this guy not in WWE? How is he not in TNA? And I think I seem to recall hearing that he used to be in Ring of Honor and they fired him. And I gotta ask, why? Why would you fire this dude? I don't follow Ring of Honor that much, so if I'm wrong about that part, someone correct me on that. But I find it hard to believe somebody would not hire this guy. I mean, really, he is just all around great and would just be a great asset to any promotion. And I gotta say, NWA is very lucky to have him on their roster. This guy's just fantastic at what he does. You know, I could go on for another 5 minutes talking about how awesome Adam Pearce is, but I need to get on with this review. Dixie Carter, if by some chance you happen to see this video, I'm begging you just to check out Adam Pearce. Link is in the description box for the episode. Just check him out. That's all I'm saying. But let's move on. Surprisingly, Nick Madrid managed to pull out an upset win, and again, Adam Pearce shows just how good he is and how he can just get his heat all back with just simplicity. You know, instead of throwing a tantrum like you would see some heel champions do, or just yelling or attacking the guy who just got the win on him like other heel champions would do, Adam Pearce is just simple and he easily gets all his heat back. Just watch what he does.
Affect his psyche.
you know, now I'm scared for Nick Madrid because who knows what Adam Pearce is going to do.
The NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Adam Pearce.
And that's all that matters.
Next up, we get a promo with Joey Ryan. I still don't like this dude. He's just annoying. But check out the promo.
Wrestling fans, Stu Stone here. We got to take a break in the action to remind you that tomorrow afternoon, yes, tomorrow afternoon at the Showcase Theater at Melrose and La Brea, right in the heart of Hollywood, this man, Joey Ryan, will be there. Will you be there? Joey, you got your sights set on the title.
I'm in a great mood. You know why I'm in a great mood? Because tomorrow afternoon, I finally win the NWA World's Heavyweight title. You see, Pierce, I've been watching you. I've been watching you screw over Cabana. I've been watching you for weeks screw over everybody, Willie Mack, Sky. But see, the difference is we used to be friends. We used to be running buddies. So I know what you're thinking before you think it. So tomorrow afternoon, I'll be one step ahead of you as I become the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Wow, big words there. And don't forget, SaveFans.com. You can get tickets right now. Seats are still available. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock bell time, Showcase Theater.
Yes, and then don't forget, fans, you can come out and see me, take pictures with me with my new NWA World's Heavyweight title at the LAX Hilton, January 27th through the 30th, as we welcome the return of Wrestle Reunion.
Wrestle Reunion, there you go. Joey Ryan, come get a picture with him and his new World Heavyweight Championship. We will see you tomorrow at the Showcase Theater.
We also get a short promo for next week's match of the Tribe versus Rashi Brown and Slim. It was kind of long, so I'm going to leave it out in the interest of time. Oh, okay. Well, now the part I've been dreading. Next up, we had Brandon Parker and Todd Chandler versus Lucha Machine and Manimal. Manimal. Really? Manimal is back. He comes back. Are we really going from Scrap Iron Adam Pearce to Manimal? I mean, really? Manimal. Why Manimal? Alright, Chandler and Parker were good in this match, but it's still a little kind of tough for me to get into these two guys because they still look like two jobbers. I mean, they clearly have talent and they clearly work well together. I mean, anybody would them. I doubt anybody would see them and call them bad. Could somebody give these dudes a team name? Anything? Freaking dye their hair blonde, call them the East Hollywood Blondes or something? Than them just looking like Jobber 1 and Jobber 2. The match was fine. Chandler and Parker win, and they're still undefeated in NWA Hollywood. So, next up, we get a short promo with Ray Rosas. Is it just me, or does Ray Rosas look a lot like Chris Kanyon? Split screen. See? Look, check him out. Anyway, check out the promo.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Resnick standing here with a man who you've seen in action here on NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, but someone we have not had the chance to speak with as of yet, Ray Rosas.
All right, I need everyone now to stop, look, and listen to the future legend here. That's right. I've come to NWA Hollywood to make a name for myself, and I don't like the way everybody's saying Ray Rosas. Ray Rosas. Everybody needs to start saying it like this. Ray Rosas! And if you can't say it like that, then you better not try.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Ray
Rosas!
Have a recap of the attack on Joey Ryan from a few weeks ago and a promo from Joey Chaos and Pretty Peter Avalon talking about next week's match against Joey Ryan and Willie Mack. Finally, going to see some more Willie Mack on the show.
Joey Ryan, Willie Mack, PPA, JK, NWA on Friday, baby. You really think that you're going to be able to take us down? You can't take down the Standard, baby. You can't. Me and Joey Chaos, Joey Ryan, we're going to beat you a third time.
You know what, Ryan? You know what, Willie Mack? You see what I got right here? I got Pretty Peter Avalon, gorgeous Joey Chaos. You know, it always pays dividends when I have my scraggly, scrappy looking coyote at my side, at my back. You know what? This man doesn't give a damn about you. This man doesn't give a damn about you, Marquez. He doesn't give a damn about anybody in the NWA. You see, I got Avalon's back. He's got my back. Willie Mack, Joey Ryan, you got another thing coming. You know what? Lace up your boots real tight. Do an extra couple of push-ups, because you know what? Come Texas Tornado match, Pretty Peter Avalon and Joey Chaos, when it's all said and done, when the smoke is cleared, we're going to be leaving you laying on the mat advertising the fact that your just got Avalon and Chaos-trified. Watch your back. You know what? Because you got another thing coming.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next week, I think all hell's going to break loose.
We follow up with a sit-down promo with Scorpio Sky talking about his match with Austin Aries tonight and the things that have happened between the two over the past few weeks.
I definitely think Austin Aries is threatened by me. And not to sound overconfident, but he's got a reason to be threatened. I put in the work. I train every single day to master my craft, and I'm one of the most naturally gifted athletes in the NWA. He should be intimidated. I think he was just trying to stir up the dust, you know, or whatever you want to call it. He was just trying to make an impact on his way in, you know. Why not take out one of the big popular guys, you know, if I can call myself that. He has a flair for the flash, you know. That's how he is. I know who he is. I've followed his career. He's held titles. He's led men. He's been in wars all over the place, from here all the way to the East Coast and all over the world. He knows exactly how to get under people's skin, and it worked. But did I let it bother me too much? No, I'm a professional. He thinks it's the first time I've ever been jumped. It's not the first time. It's probably not gonna be the last time. So, Austin, you got my attention. I'm not sure you wanted that. Austin, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to punish you. I'm going to beat you from pillar to post, from post to pillar. I'm going to hit you so many times, you're going to think you're surrounded. And when I'm finished, you can tuck your tail, you can head out of the NWA and regret the day you learned my name.
Next, we're introduced to a new wrestler by the name of Tommy Wilson.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Resnick standing backstage here with the newest member of the NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood roster, Tommy Wilson. Boy, Tommy.
Hey, that's Mr. Megastar Tommy Wilson to you and to all of you watching at home. I am the newest member of the NWA Wrestling from Hollywood, and I came here for one reason and one reason alone, because this is where the best in the world are. This is where Adam Pearce, the current world champion, is. And you know, I'm new. I'm going to have to work my way to the top, but I'm prepared to do it. Because what a lot of you idiots don't know is that I'm not just another pretty guy in a suit. I was trained by Ken Shamrock back when he was still the world's most dangerous man. Not after Tito knocked him out time and time again. So that makes me, well, that makes me the most dangerous man in the world. The most dangerous wrestler in the NWA. Everybody is on notice because Mr. Megastar Tommy Wilson has arrived.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Mr. Megastar Tommy Wilson looking to make a serious impact.
Not much to say about Tommy so far, so gotta wait till I see him wrestle. I'll talk more about him when he's done something. Next up is the main event, Scorpio Sky versus Austin Aries. I enjoyed this match, but I wouldn't call it great. I'll upload the match so you can all watch it yourselves. I was in, both guys were good. They didn't do anything bad. It's just kind of felt like something was missing for me in this match. Something wasn't there to hold my attention. it's kind of hard for me to explain. It kind of felt like they were just kind of doing stuff a little bit, and the stuff looked nice, but I don't know, just something that was missing from this match that made it just didn't hold my attention like some of the other stuff would do. So, but I'm still really getting to know both guys. I've only just been introduced to them over the past few weeks, so I'm going to talk more about them in a later video after I've seen more. Since I'm going to upload the match, I'm not going to show you any highlights, but I do think you'll enjoy it. Overall, this episode of NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood was a bit of a mixed bag. I mean, overall, I have to say I wasn't as entertained but with this episode as I have been with all of the previous episodes. The opening segment with Adam Pearce was fantastic. Everything about that was great, but after that, it was just, I don't know, maybe like it was so good that everything else just seemed bad by comparison. But the rest of the show just kind of felt like a lull for me, and you know, Manimal. Anyway, I'm looking more forward to seeing next week's show, though. They did promote some stuff I do want to see next week. I do want to see the rematch of the Tribe versus Slim and Rashi Brown. Really, Max is going to be on the show again. That's always great. I'm pretty sure Adam Pearce will be on the show to address his loss tonight, and I do want to see what like the update is on Colt Cabana. So, while this week wasn't as good as others, it did still keep me interested, so that I will want to watch next week, which I will be doing, and I hope y'all will too. So, link is in the description box. Hop over to the NWA website and check out this episode. This is the Shadow Ranger. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at TJSMITH3. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.